Hi, you guys. I wanted to get this video recorded. I realize it's, Tuesday, wait, what is it? Wednesday evening. So let's get started. Okay. So you'll need to watch these notes before you have class tomorrow. I do have a substitute teacher tomorrow, and so watching this video will help you understand what you're going to be doing in class. Okay, so it's important that you do watch this tonight. All right, we're going to go through a bunch of examples, and it's all about finding how angles compare to each other, what's equal. So you need to know the definition of corresponding angles. Alternate interior angles, same side interior angles. So I'm going to get a bunch of colors out because I'm going to mark up this drawing. So here we go. Corresponding angles. Would be like these two. Okay, they're in the same position and they are equal. Okay, that would be like 2 and 6 or 3 and 7. I mean, there's tons here. I can't mark them all up because it'll get too crowded and messy. All right, next, alternate interior angles. Right? Two parallel lines cut by a transversal. Interior, guys, would be like this and this. Right? So those two are equal. That means congruent. It could also mean this one and this one. The double line, those two are congruent. Alternate interior angles. All right? Same side interior angles. It's going to be like here and here. They add up to 180 degrees. Whereas the alternate interior angles are congruent, the same size, and corresponding angles are congruent. Okay, we have learned about alternate exterior angles. And that would be like this and this. Okay, those two are congruent. So this is a little recap for you, okay? Now let's get started on, sorry, let me get this, here we go. Let's get started on number 1. I only marked up a couple, but I am gonna mark up more. The parallel lines are intersected by a transversal. Find the measure of the other angles if the measure of angle 3 is 55 degrees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to zoom in really well, first of all. Okay. Now, if angle 3 is, oh, don't forget about vertical angles, you guys. If angle 3 is 55 degrees, angle 2 is also 55 degrees. 3 and 7 are congruent. Angle 7 is 55 degrees. If angle 2 corresponds with 6, angle 6 is 55 degrees. Do you see all of this, you guys? Now, I can do like the measure of angle 1. Doesn't 1 plus 2 make 180? So I could do 180 minus 55 degrees, right? And I would get 125 degrees. So angle 1 is 125 degrees. Vertical angles, angle 4 is 125 degrees. Angle 4 and 8. 4 and 8 are corresponding, which means angle 8 is 125 degrees. 1 and 5 are corresponding, which means angle 5 is 125 degrees. I basically just found all the other angles. You're done. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to do a proof. So, given that M and N are parallel, so 1, M is parallel to N, given. Now, I need to prove that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Alternate interior angles, aren't they? But I have to prove that. So let's talk about how we're going to prove that. I can go using my information that M is parallel to N and talk about all sorts of things, okay? First one that would be easy, I cannot just jump, by the way, to 1 is congruent to 2. You can't just say that next. I'm going to go through a process, talk to you about it. So I'm going to say that, like, what do I know? I know that angle 1 plus angle 3 is 180. Measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 equals 180 degrees, right? And that's by same side interior. Then I can say that 2 and 3 are the same, or what, I'm sorry, 2 and 3 add up to what? Measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3 equal, they're supplementary angles, 180 degrees. Supplementary angles. Okay, good. Now, we've done this before. If this equals 180 and this equals 180, then they equal each other. Transitive property. Measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 3. Wait. Sorry. Measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2. Sorry. Measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 3. Oh, you guys, I messed up right here. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's a bad thing about recording. I'm just going off on my own, and then when I make a mistake, I'm just like, keep going. Jeez. I was right the first time. Measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 3 equals measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3. That's transitive. Sorry about that. Now, if my end goal is to get angle 1 and angle 2 the same, then I'm almost there. Look, angle 1 and angle 2. What's in the way? This is in the way. If I could somehow get rid of this, I would be golden. So I'm going to actually be able to subtract that from both sides. And I say the subtraction property of equality. Okay. Then, if they're equal, they're congruent. If they're equal, they're congruent. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. That's what I'm trying to prove. I just did it. Definition of congruence. Wow. There we go. Pause it if you need to see it. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, M is parallel to N. Given, I'm trying to prove that 1 is congruent to 2. They look like corresponding angles, but right away I can't say that. I'm trying to prove corresponding angles theorem. So here we go. 1, M is parallel to N. Given. All right. You guys, I'm going to go about this the same way. I can talk about 1 plus 3, can't I? They make 180. Measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 3 equals 180 degrees. That is called the angle addition postulate. I can do the segment addition postulate. I can do the angle addition postulate. Number 3, angle 2 plus 3 make 180. We know that one. That's the same side interior. Measure of angle 2 plus measure of angle 3 equals 180 degrees. Same side interior angle. Okay. Just like last proof, if this equals 180 and this equals 180, then they equal each other. Step 4, measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 3 equals the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3. Transitive. So what I'm doing is I'm using other theorems to prove that these angles are corresponding, that they're the same size. So I got to go about it in a roundabout way and talk about other postulates that I know in order to get to corresponding angles. Okay. Oh, look, I'm almost there. 1 is congruent to 2, but these 3's are in the way. So I'm going to subtract them out. And that would be just saying the measure of angle 1 equals the measure of angle 2. Subtraction, property of equality. And number 6, if they're equal, they're congruent. Oh, not measure anymore. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Definition of congruence. Okay. If you need to pause it, do it. Let me underline the things that I need to. Okay, that's good. All right, 2 more, you guys. I'm gonna draw this all out on the side. I definitely need to show you in a different way. AJ, here's basically what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Let me draw the shape out. All right. AC is congruent to EG. They're not congruent, they're parallel. I'm sorry. Parallel. Draw these V shapes, proving parallel. A lot of people do doubles, parallel lines like that. Okay. JA is parallel to HB. Then JC, haven't even drawn JC yet. All right. That's much easier to understand. Purple, purple, parallel. Pink, pink, parallel. Green, green, parallel. This is 68. So basically, I got to use all my knowledge of same side interior, alternate interior angles. Because look, what color haven't I used yet? Blue. This is angle 1. This is angle 3. Oh, this shouldn't have a line through it like that. Sorry. This is angle 2, even though I really don't care about angle 2, it's still there. I'm just going to call this P because angle P actually is going to mean something to us. All right, here we go. What should the measure of angle 1 be? Well, hey guys, 68 and 1 are called what? "180 degrees" because they're same side interiors. Since they're same side interiors, I'm going to subtract 180 minus 68. And I get 112. Measure of angle 1 equals 112. Okay, now, if this is 112 degrees, can't I also say that P and angle 1 equal 180? I can. So 180 minus 112 is 68. So the measure of angle P equals 68 degrees. The reason I need to find, oh, it's F. Wait. It's F. Okay. F. Then I need to find 3. 3 and F are vertical angles. Measure of angle 3 equals the same as F, 68 degrees. Okay? Good, good, good. Pause things if you need to write them down. All right, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to write a ton down for angle 5. I'm just going to label everything. Okay? Like, look. If this is 110, measure of angle 1 plus 110 make 180. So just subtract. Measure of angle 1 equals 70. So that's good. Okay? Look at angle 2 and 115. Measure of angle 2 plus 115 make 180. Supplementary. Do 180 minus 115. Measure of angle 2 equals 65 degrees. Angle 2 and 3 are corresponding. Measure of angle 2 equals the measure of angle 3 because they're corresponding. See that? They're the same. So the measure of angle 3 equals 65 degrees. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3 done. 4, 5, 6. 4. Oh. 3 plus 4. Oh, even better, even better. 115 and 4 are corresponding. Measure of angle 4 is 115 because they're corresponding angles. Measure of angle 3 is the same as measure of angle 2. Measure of angle 3 is the same as measure of angle 2. That's 65 degrees. Oh, so many of these are like related and they're the same and it's just so easy to figure out, right? 5, 6. Okay. Measure of angle 6 is vertical angles with 45. Measure of angle 6 and 45 are the same. Check it out. 6 and 5 are the same because of alternate interior angles. Measure of angle 5 and the measure of angle 6 are the same because they are alternate interior angles. You guys, you did it. You did it. Very, very good. Okay. That is the video for today. And you have a sub, but I will see you in class on Friday. Okay. All right, you guys, be good for the sub. Talk to you soon. Bye.